Hey everyone. Welcome back to another episode of English with Confidence. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new, grab a coffee, sit back, and join us because today we've got something special.
Oh yeah, if you're done memorizing all those stiff textbook phrases that no one actually uses, you're going to love this. We're diving into real, everyday English, the kind that makes you sound like, well, you belong.
Exactly. Think phrases you can use when you're catching up with friends, chatting at work, or even ordering your favourite latte at the cafe.
And we're not just going to tell you these phrases, we'll show you how to use them with examples and mini conversations. You'll even practice along with us. It's going to be super interactive.
Oh, and don't worry if you're a little shy about speaking up. That's normal. The important thing, taking that first step and just giving it a go.
Right. Mistakes are all part of the process. So grab your notebook, or don't, and get ready to sound more confident and natural in English. Let's do this.
All right, let's jump right in. One of the most common roadblocks for anyone learning English is mastering small talk. It's tricky, but don't worry, we've got this. Right, Ruby?
Oh, absolutely. Like when someone says, "How are you today?" in that awkward robotic way. It's like, who even talks like that?
Well, it does feel a bit stiff, doesn't it? So instead of that, we want to help you sound more natural. Let's start with, "Hey, how's it going?" Or even, "What's up?"
Or my favorite, "How have you been?" It's casual, friendly, and it feels real, doesn't it? Like you're actually starting a conversation.
Exactly. And the best part is, these phrases are flexible. You can use them with friends, people you know from work, even that barista you see every morning.
Right. Actually, do you want to hear how awkward it sounds when you don't use them? Let's set the scene. Eric, you're ordering coffee, but you're using stiff textbook English. Go for it.
All right, here goes. "Good morning. How are you today?"
Oof, yeah, that's pretty rough. Let me fix this. "Hey, good morning. How's it going?" See, it's so much more natural.
It really is. Plus, when you use phrases like these, it instantly puts the other person at ease. It's all about creating that connection, isn't it?
Totally. And you know what? It makes you feel more confident too, because you're not overthinking every single word. Oh, and listeners, here's a question for you. Have you ever felt stuck using a formal phrase that just didn't feel right?
If you have, don't worry. It's super common. But once you start practicing these casual phrases, it'll feel so much easier to connect with people. And hey, you can practice these with us right now. Ready, Ruby?
Always. Let's go. Say it with us. Repeat after me. "Hey, how have you been?"
I've been great, just really busy with work.
Same here. Glad we finally caught up. See? Easy, right? Now your turn.
So we nailed casual small talk. Great job. Now let's tackle something a bit trickier. Today we're breaking down phrases that help you sound natural when you're unsure about something. Ready for this?
Yeah, like when someone asks you a question and you're standing there thinking, I actually have no clue.
Exactly, and that's the first one. No clue. It's short, casual, and really common.
Or, and this is my personal favorite, beats me. It's like saying, I have no idea, but it just sounds more fun, I think.
And it's a lot less formal than I don't know, which can feel a bit stiff sometimes. But Ruby, you mentioned you had a story about this, right?
Oh, yes. Okay, so this one time I was at a job interview, like one of my first ones ever, and they asked me this really specific question. How would you handle a situation where X, Y, and Z happen at the same time? And I froze. I just blurted out, I have no idea. Can you imagine?
Oof, that must have been awkward.
Beyond awkward. But you know what? They laughed, which was a relief, and they told me, at least you're honest. So I guess admitting uncertainty isn't always a bad thing, right?
No, it's not. In fact, that's a great point. These phrases, I'm not sure, no clue, beats me. They're all about being honest without overcomplicating things.
Yeah, and they help you sound more approachable too. Like if you're talking to a friend and they ask, when does the movie start? It's totally fine to say, no clue, want to check the app?
Right. Admitting you don't know something doesn't make you less confident. It makes you sound real. And there's a bit of humour in it too, which can lighten the mood.
Exactly. Okay, listeners, your turn to practice some of these. Repeat after me. Beats me.
No clue.
I'm not sure.
Nice. And remember, use these sparingly, but don't shy away from them. They're perfect for casual, everyday chats.
Oh, and hey, which one's your favorite? Let us know. We want to hear how you're using these in real life.
Great job practicing those uncertainty phrases. Now let's shift gears to something just as crucial. Giving your opinion confidently. Because honestly, Ruby, how many times have we all frozen up when someone suddenly asks, "What do you think?"
Oh, you mean like every time I get put on the spot? But yeah, having a go-to phrase can make you sound way more put together, even if you're kind of winging it, you know?
Exactly. Instead of just saying, "I think," which is fine but doesn't always feel strong, try starting with, "I'd say," like I'd say it's probably worth a try. See how that adds just a bit more confidence.
Totally. Or my favorite, if you ask me, it's like you're giving your opinion, but it feels kind of collaborative, like they actually asked you, even if they didn't.
Ha ha ha, that's true. Or you could say something like, "From my point of view," which makes it sound thoughtful and a bit more reflective. Great for, deeper conversations.
For sure. It's all about framing your opinion so you sound confident without coming off too harsh. Oh, let's try a quick mini conversation to practice. Eric, you be the curious one.
All right, here goes. Ruby, what's your take on daily journaling? Do you think it actually helps?
If you ask me, it's great for clearing your mind, but I'd say it depends on whether you actually enjoy writing or not.
That's perfect. It's natural. And, it leaves space for someone else to weigh in too.
Right. Okay, listeners, here's your turn. Repeat these after me. I'd say it's worth a shot.
If you ask me, it's the best way to start.
From my point of view, it's all about balance.
Great work. Now here's where you really put it into action. Your challenge this week, pick 3 of these phrases and use them in real life. You could text someone, leave a voice note, or just, drop one in a casual chat.
And don't forget to tell us how it went. Hit us up on Instagram or leave a comment on YouTube. We love hearing your stories.
Absolutely. And remember, the key is to keep practicing. You don't have to be perfect. Just taking that first step is huge.
Yep, speak, stumble, laugh, and then do it all over again. That's how confidence grows.
And that's all for today's episode of English with Confidence. Thanks for spending some time with us. We really appreciate it.
Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. Let's keep spreading the confidence.
Take care and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.